any leftovers. To start, we're going to take 2 large chicken breasts and slice them up. 2 chicken breasts is perfect for this recipe. Now I'm going to slice these and then go ahead and cube them, just like this. We want to make this into smaller pieces. It'll be faster to cook. Now this chicken recipe is delicious. You have no idea how tasty it is. And honestly, it just takes a few minutes. All right, once you've cut up your chicken, go ahead and add those pieces to a larger bowl for seasoning, just like this. Now I'm going to start with some eggs. I've got 3 eggs here. I'm also going to add a tablespoon of black pepper, a spoonful of paprika, and a spoonful of salt. We're also going to add 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. And now just mix everything together very well. And this is going to be a delicious seasoning for our chicken. This recipe is honestly so quick and it is super flavorful. All right, at this point, we're going to add half a cup of flour. Mix everything together again, and you can just see how simple and easy this is. And this is the texture we're looking for. We're now going to add 100 grams of grated mozzarella cheese. I'm going to add some parsley for some flavor and color. And now we're going to be adding a tablespoon of roasted garlic. Let's mix everything together again. And that's it. Our seasoned chicken mixture is ready. And honestly, in just a few minutes, you've prepared a deliciously seasoned chicken. All right, now we're going to go ahead and fry this chicken in a pan. I've got a pan here with some oil that's been heated up. And now we're going to add those chicken pieces right on top of the oil. Now you can go ahead and turn your heat on to medium. Add as many pieces of chicken as you'd like and arrange them in the pan just like this. I'm going to fry the chicken in larger pieces, as you can see here. Fry on one side, and then we're going to flip them over to fry the other side. And after a few minutes, they are nice and cooked. Our chicken is crispy and super tasty, and honestly, my mouth is watering. All right, let's let the other side cook. This is looking so good already. All right, and just after a few minutes, our chicken is ready. Go ahead and remove that from the pan and serve it on a plate. And now we're going to finish the rest of the recipe. Just going to fry up the rest of that chicken. And just like that, it's ready. Our seasoned chicken is perfect. Perfect recipe with spices, chicken, and cheese. Let's give it a try. Make it at home and you won't regret it.
I don't know how I didn't discover this fried egg recipe sooner. To start, I'll place 7 beaten eggs in a pan with plenty of hot oil. I'm sure you've never tasted a dish as delicious as this one before. It's practical, easy to make, and most importantly, incredibly flavorful. You simply can't resist this delight I'm making. Once one side is fried, I'll flip it so both sides cook evenly. This way, our recipe turns out fantastic. When both sides are fried, I'll remove them from the oil and place them on a plate lined with paper towels to absorb any excess oil from our ingredient. Next, I'll transfer everything to a large bowl. Then, I'll add 1 cup of breadcrumbs. While mixing with our breadcrumbs, I'll cut the eggs into pieces to make sure everything blends well. And before I forget, tell me which city you're watching from so I can send you a special shout-out. Today's shout-out goes to Bruno Mendez from Texas. I'm so glad you're enjoying our recipes. I've never used breadcrumbs the same way again after learning this dish. Now I'll add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 diced onion, 100 grams of fried bacon, and finally, parsley to taste. I'll mix all our ingredients until they're completely combined. These tips are exclusive. Keep following me and you'll never struggle with dinner ideas again. I'm here to help you with the best preparation methods to impress your loved ones with a delicious meal. If you like this preparation, you'll love my next tips. I still have many more special recipe secrets to share with you gradually. Stay tuned so you don't miss anything. These fried eggs are the perfect example of how simple can also be sophisticated. A dish that pleases both in taste and presentation. It's bound to become a staple in your home. Then I'll place some of our mixture on a plate. With every bite, you'll taste the perfect balance between the crunch of the breadcrumbs and the lightness of the egg. It's a combination that works for any occasion. If you've never tried fried eggs with breadcrumbs, you're missing out. It's a simple but incredibly tasty recipe, making it the perfect side dish for your meals. A great option is adding some grated mozzarella cheese when mixing. It's optional, but elevates the dish into something extraordinary. I absolutely love this recipe, and I'm sure you and your whole family will too. I make it every weekend, and whenever I do, nothing's left over because the result is so amazing. The aroma of this meal is so irresistible that it makes everyone's mouth water before it's even ready.
For dinner, I'm gonna be making white creamy enchiladas.
To some chicken breast, I'm gonna add some garlic powder, black pepper, onion powder, smoked paprika, some cumin, and salt. Now we flip this and add the same thing. To each pot, I'm gonna add some olive oil. Now we go ahead and add the chicken breast. And I'm gonna sear it on both sides. Now once it has a nice sear, I flip it. Adding some unsalted chicken broth. And I do have it on medium heat. I'm gonna go ahead and put the lid on. And I'm gonna let it boil for 40 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and shred the chicken. I'm gonna add some taco seasoning, some mozzarella cheese, and mild cheddar. Add a block of cream cheese. I'm also gonna add some jalapeno peppers. Mix everything together. I'm gonna add about 1 cup of heavy cream. Now some milk, slices of pepper jack cheese, mild cheddar, mozzarella cheese, Colby Jack, taco seasoning. Now we go ahead and stir this. And I'm gonna let the sauce thicken. I'm gonna be using corn tortillas. You can also use flour. Now I'm gonna put some tortillas onto a paper towel. I'm gonna heat them up in the microwave for about 2 minutes. And add some of the sauce to a baking dish. Now this is how you're gonna want your tortillas. You want them to be soft enough to be able to roll them. We start adding the filling. And now we just go ahead and roll it. Like this. Kind of space them out so the sauce can go everywhere. I'm gonna add the sauce on top. I'm putting the oven to 400 degrees. Once it preheats, we put this in. And we're gonna let it bake for 20 minutes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and serve them. It's ready.
This is how the French make chicken. I wonder if it's going to be any good. Let's try it. So we're going to start the recipe by taking a large chicken breast. Do a butterfly cut. So slice the chicken breast in half, but don't separate it into 2 pieces. It should look just like this. The thickness should be about 1 to 2 fingers. Now cover the chicken with plastic wrap. So place a sheet of plastic over the chicken, cover the meat well, and then use a kitchen mallet to gently pound the meat to break down the fibers. This step is super important. We are tenderizing the meat. Now just discard the plastic wrap and let's season it, which is the most important part. We're gonna add a generous amount of salt, also season with black pepper. Go ahead and set aside. And then in another bowl, we're gonna add flour and set aside. Then in another bowl, add 2 eggs. Little parsley to taste, and 50 grams of Parmesan cheese. So just mix everything really well, and now let's spread the chicken. So start with the flour, spreading it all over the chicken. Then you're going to coat with the seasoned eggs. This process is very simple and easy. You are going to fall in love with this recipe. Now to cook, we're going to heat a pan with butter and olive oil. Go ahead and saute 3 garlic cloves in there. And once your kitchen starts to smell really amazing, go ahead and add the chicken to the pan. You want to fry well on one side very carefully, and then flip and repeat the process on the other side. And then after frying the chicken well, just take it out of the pan and set aside. I'm setting it aside on a plate just to speed things up. Now, in the same pan, we're going to add half a cup of white wine. Also add half a cup of chicken broth. And add 2 garlic cloves and cook until the sauce thickens. Now, once the sauce is more consistent, it's ready to continue with the recipe. Now we're just going to add the juice from our special ingredient. Enhance the flavor with the juice of half of a lemon. Now, after adding the juice, we're also going to add 1 tablespoon of butter, then add another tablespoon of butter to really boost the flavor, and some parsley to taste. So just stir and mix everything really well. Now add the fried chicken into that sauce. You want to spread the sauce all over the meat, and then repeat the process on the other side of the chicken. So cook over medium heat for 5 minutes. After this time, flip again and repeat the process. And this recipe is now ready. I promise you have never cooked a chicken that smells as good as this one. Serve the dish and call your family to try it out. Now don't forget to serve the chicken with the sauce on top. This chicken recipe can really go with salads, pasta, rice, on its own. I'm so ready to try this perfect recipe with flawless flavor. Try this at home and enjoy.
In spring mornings, the sun rises on the horizon. A million colors dance on the petals of flowers. And amidst this spectacle, I see only you, like a ray of light warming my heart. Oh, a million colors.